Button!
Button.
Hello everyone and welcome to Cyberpunk. I am your host, Bugboy1014, otherwise known as Nova, and I am joined by my guests, Zoro, Rattle, and Alder. How y'all doing?
Yo.
I'm good.
Glad to hear. Zoro will be unable to speak today because they're on their phone, but they will be talking about 20 chat. So, pay attention to this little chat field down here if you want to see, Zoro's talking. They're in their Foxy R. Then again, you should always be paying attention. Anywho, for those of you who did not read the stream title or the description, today is the return of Cyberpunk after 3 months. I had a lot of dental surgery. I had a lot of hospital dental surgery.
Oh, that's why.
All of my teeth got removed.
No.
Yeah, I have dentures now. I'm not wearing them currently because I talk weird when I wear them. But yeah, that's why I needed so many months to recover. Is because of that. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I'm not going to go too much into detail on stream. You guys can ask me in DMs, but I have no more teeth pain, and that's a good thing.
You have like not wooden teeth fillings?
No. Because my teeth were so bad that like I could try to save them, but I'm like, no, just get them all out at once. So literally all my teeth are gone. There's nothing left of them. I have dentures now, and besides that, I have no teeth in my mouth. Meaning, I technically can't chew. But then again, I live in a household full of people who already have dentures, so most of the food that we make here can be eaten without dentures. We're already used to doing that. Though it's not the end of the world. Okay, anyway, I don't want to make this all about me. You three, how are you all doing? Rattle, Alder?
I'm good.
I am very good.
How was your Christmas? I don't think the stream's seen you since Christmas. I don't know how many of you
Good.
celebrate Christmas.
And I have something that Alden might be jealous of.
You got something an altar might be jealous of?
Yeah, I have cookies next to me.
I just ate cookies.
Did you just eat his cookies?
Yes.
I knew it. Rattle looks over, his cookies are gone. It's like, how?
Never judge the power of cookies.
No, I meant in real life.
I know. I'm joking
I'm just
about
being
him.
silly.
Yeah, I'm joking.
I know, I was being silly as well.
Yeah.
Alden.
Alright, so today's episode will be mostly a relaxed episode. There's not going to be that much story because all of you are currently going to the sewer. And you're currently trying to find your way out, if I may remind that. It's been a while. All of you end up down the sewer because of all the collapsing nonsense above ground and corporate after you and rolling up tanks. Blah, blah, blah.
I tried my best.
All of you tried your best. It's just sometimes the best is not good enough, and we need to roll with that. All of you went underground.
I think this is literally like a. Also, I'm buying time until help arrives. Yes, both gave a pickup location. Alder's getting to there while trying to make as least sound as possible.
Right. And currently, you all met a bunch of homeless people. Specifically, you met a man, a woman, and a daughter in the sewer near the entrance in a tent. And you talked to them and eventually recruited them. You also had to run in with gelatinous cube. One of you got in gold. I don't remember which one.
Me.
Okay.
That's where I took the 2 damage from.
Yeah. Alder inside the hub. Yeah. And then eventually after dealing with that gelatinous, you all met the entire shantytown, I'm just gonna call it, people living in the series of the homeless people because
Hey,
corporate
what it
suck.
that was what it was called, Shantytown.
Okay, because corporate sucks and they don't have homeless shelters.
I'm sorry, I had to sing sea shanty too.
Oh, that's fine. So we just sing sea shanty just immediately makes you think of.
No,
Pirates of the
think of
Caribbean.
Yes. I will not sing any more of it or else I get copyright. But anyway. This is going on YouTube. This is for the in case anyone forgets I stream these.
can I finally have dark mode without? Finally, it did something amazing.
In dark mode?
No, before was forced to use light mode because for some reason, anytime I did an attack or spell, it would go completely black, so no writing would be said.
Ah, it would go extreme dark mode, which is that jokey Discord thing that happened at one point that everyone loved and they removed because it was supposed to be a joke.
I'm so glad they fixed it.
Yeah. Did anyone remember that, by the way? The one thing that they put in, like, I think it's like last Halloween or Halloween before that, where it was like an even more extreme version of dark mode,
No.
where instead of like Discord being like dark gray, it was just like black in the background. And there was a lot of people who loved it, which they kept it, and they were like, no, this is a joke feature, and then removed it. Yeah, okay. Foxy and Alder, remember. It's funny, I call you Alder, but I call them Foxy. Like, I'm calling one by a character name, one by the player name. It's weird.
Just potatoes or torpedoes.
Yes. Foxy still has a torpedo in Zoro's inventory. But anyway, I'm getting very excited. That's fine. This is D&D. We're 7 minutes in. We're allowed to get excited. I need to learn to relax. These are not supposed to be fast-paced sessions. And stop commanding things around. This used to being Johnny on the spot so that things stay entertaining.
Potato.
The patote. Oh. That was the worst pronunciation I've ever done of that. That wasn't even close to correct.
That sounds like a different Mexican food.
I'm gonna spell how I think that sounded. It's not. I think I said that. Tepotote.
It sounds like a Mexican dish.
It sounds like a Mayan god. The god Tepotote.
This is not
La potato. Ah, yes. French potato. La potato. Is that what they make French fries out of? La potatoes? But yes. So you left with the entire shantytown after fighting off a bunch of cubes with machine gun fire and sniper rifle fire. Of which, notably, Zoro has 12 bullets left in his big sniper rifle.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. 12.
Yeah, because I said that he got sent out with 2 clips, and each clip holds 10 bullets. He's fired 8 so far. So he has 12 left, because he has 2 left in the clip, and then another full clip of 10. Because the entire point of the sniper rifle is, it's very powerful, but it's also cost-prohibitive bullets. So...
No, the potato's a deity.
Sure. I'm not even really paying attention fully to what's going on in multiple chat. Hopefully the audience. Also, we have excellent streaming quality. Awesome. I don't need to worry about streaming quality right now. How's my audio, by the way? It's been a long time. Is my audio still good?
Good, but I don't know how it is on YouTube because I am not on YouTube.
Fair enough. I'm not on YouTube either, and I would not expect any of you all to be on YouTube. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. Anyway. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, sewer stuff. Right, being a dungeon master. um. You said repent, but it just made me start immediately thinking of the final boss, the new final boss of Binding of Isaac, one that's in the TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one that's unironically based off Christian television. And I find that kind of funny. It's fitting with the theming of Binding of Isaac. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Binding of Isaac. We're here to talk about Cyberpunk. So... Yes. You're currently trying to find a way out of the sewer. You can't just go topside. That'd be the easy way, but the problem is there's still corporate crawling all over the city. Both figuratively and literally. So you need to use the... But you know that the sewer does extend outside of the city. So you're going to use the sewer to try and get outside the city while evading corporate. Here's the problem. You're entering a section of the sewer that none of you know. And the villagers don't either. Meaning you're entering unknown territory and having to just kind of navigate your way through. And that is where we find ourselves right now.
I think last time I scored nat 20.
On navigation?
On navigation, that's why you gave me the stuff, like the primer.
Yeah, that was to find that one thing, yeah. Well, no, I think it was like nat 20 when investigating
Yay.
if they had any supplies. Remember? And then you
Yes.
found like that in their supplies. It wasn't to navigate the sewer. Though your survival is quite good. I would like everyone here to give me a survival check.
Does that include my echo?
Does your echo have a wisdom stat?
Just checking out the rules of the echo. Oh. It uses all the saving throw bonuses. It uses your saving throw bonus. So it's literally just me making the saving throw twice.
It's not a saving throw, it's a skill check. So unless
And-
it says it has your skills, I don't think it would count. Also, Rattle, for all of your sentient creatures you have with you, you can have them make rolls too.
Okay.
If you would like. If you don't want to bother, you don't have to bother.
Just to do the Clockwork Dragon.
You need me to do that?
Yeah, this is what it says on the echo. I don't think it, I don't think I need to make it for it then.
Yeah, no. It does not have any skills and it cannot make skill checks.
Just making sure.
Yeah, because it copies everything you need. Alright, so... Alder, Rattle, and the Clockwork Dragon. All of you are able to tell that you're entering an area that is not infested in gelatinous cubes. Goodness. And you can tell that because this area is very dirty. There's quite a lot as you're going up the stairs and entering a new section of the sewer. You see that this place is very dirty, meaning likely gelatinous cubes aren't here because gelatinous cubes seem to clean the place. This also seems to be a relatively untraveled section of the sewer. Yes.
We're safe for now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's my opinion on that. We're safe for now.
yeah. Um, there's many different paths that you can go from here. There's multiple different branching pipes going out to different sections. Which way leads to outside the sewer is up to how well you all know a sense of direction. Does any of you have a good sense of direction?
Could I look for like a map of the sewers,
Where would you go to look for this?
like on a wall or something?
There is no maps on any of the walls.
Checking to see if I know any spells.
You can give me an investigation check though, Rattle, if you'd like to inspect some of the walls.
Can I
Eh?
also?
Uh,
I'm gonna.
sure.
Can I inspect the ground?
Sure. You inspect the ground, Rattle inspects the walls. Keep in mind, this is just a general look over. You're not looking for like specific details. You're just generally looking. I'll mark the wall so we know we've been here. Good idea. Also,
Use an X.
don't forget you have an entire entourage of civilians with you too that you also have to protect. I'm not going to put them on the board, but you have them. They're following you. So keep that in mind when doing your things. Alright, so Rattle, Alder, okay. Rattle, the walls seem to be relatively intact. They look like they haven't been cleaned in probably at least 20 years, but beyond that you can't tell quite any. Alder, as you look around at the ground, you do notice a few things. One of the tiles on the ground, in like the middle of the sewer, is slightly raised, which you predict is probably a trap of some kind. Two, you see some writing written in the muck, specifically towards here.
First things first, I'm going to tell everyone about the trap, and then I'm gonna go and try to read the writing.
Well, you suspect this tile is a trap because it's slightly raised up, so you suspect that, like, if you put your foot on it, it would lower and trigger something.
I'm gonna tell people not to touch it just in case, and I'm going to inspect the writing.
Alright, the writing... You literally stepped exactly on the tile I pinged. The writing was over here, by the way. What were you going to say, Rattle?
I was gonna ask if I could inspect it if it is a trap.
We'll handle that
Not by not by stepping on it.
We'll handle that after this. We're handling
Eh.
the Alder's second thing right now. Alright, so the writing on the ground is not in a language you quite... What languages do you know, actually?
Not
What language is
common,
that?
abyssal, infernal, sylvan, orc, dwarvish, giant, draconic, elvish, celestial, primordial, goblin, and druidic.
Okay. It looks kind of like broken dwarvish in a weird way. It's like it's dwarvish, but of a dialect you've never heard before. It's got a, you know, like trying to read Old English when you're a modern English speaker. It's kind of like that, where you can kind of tell what you're looking at, but not really. If you want to fully try and comprehend it here, I'm going to need you to give me an intelligence check. Is there a skill for that? There might be. I don't remember. Otherwise, just raw intelligence. Or if you have the spell comprehend languages, it would help a lot.
So, no, wait. Do I have comprehend languages?
If anyone has comprehend them.
No.
I don't.
I was about to say, oh, I do. I'm silver coat, and I'm like, that's lore hold.
Right.
I will just roll intelligence.
Okay, let me double check. I want to see if there's a skill that could apply to this. I'd accept history. History works. 19. You're not able to read it, but you did roll high enough to at least identify what language it is. It is, what is that race called? It is a version of Dwarvish.
For a second, I thought it was giant, but I have giant.
And it's Dark Dwarf, and I forget what they're called. Are they called Draugr? Dwemer?
Draugr.
Draugr. Yeah. It's Draugr language.
I forget that they have their own language.
Yeah, because it's a mixture of Dwarvish and Undercommon, is what it is. With a little sprinkling of Elf in there, because of all the spider loaf stuff. Anyway, yeah. As I said, you could like read little bits of it, but like you don't know Undercommon, so you wouldn't be able to translate it as easily.
And I get a basic gist of it, though.
You got a basic gist from the Dwarvish one, but what you could tell, there's little bits and pieces here of like, something about vibration sounds, big things moving, watch the walls, and some weird thing called a Hulk. Beyond that, you can't tell anything else.
Moving, watch, no laws, and blank hole.
Something about a Hulk. Yeah. And like you can only read like a third of the words. So 2/3 of the message is missing.
I'm just gonna say in general, just watch out for the walls. And apparently there's big things moving and vibrations.
Yeah. Zoro specifically, I will need you to give me a Arcana check. Do you want to do the Arcana? The Arcana. Ask NPC if anyone live in later, yeah. After you do your Arcana check. While I'm waiting for the Arcana check from Zoro, Rattle, would you like to inspect the trap?
Yeah.
Do you have any tools that can help you?
What would I need?
Like thieves' tools, tinker's tools?
Yeah.
Alright,
You'll tinker's tools.
then give me a tinker or thieves' tools check. Because with the proper tools, it's easier to do than if you just try to do it raw without that. This is specifically for you to try and partially dismantle the trap without triggering it to see what it might trigger. As while Rattle does that, Zoro, you happen to notice there's a couple of weird. It feels like the air is shaking, but you can. The only reason you can tell is because it's doing so at a similar frequency that your heart is beating. It's incredibly subtle, but because you're so jittery and faster than the others, you're actually able to start to notice this, that the air is shaking in like very subtle ways. But you don't know what it means, you're just able to notice it. Which, by the way, good job. I required a DC 20 check, and you got it exactly. guys.
Alder would just kind of say what she knows from the translation of what she read.
Okay. Well, notably, that talked about the walls speaking.
I had to check what the role was, so it said Dex is role.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I would accept either what do you mean what the role was?
Isn't it just Tinker's tools?
Yeah, Tinker Tools it says roll a Dex. Tinker check.
Just click
Hey.
on Tinker's Tools.
That's what I mean. It's not that complicated.
Hey, just look at it.
I'm proficient with them. I just don't think I have them on me.
Oh,
Which
you
is
don't
why
have them on your person?
Do you need Alder to give you yours?
Yeah.
Okay, Zoro also has some too. Zoro also has
Everyone-
a crowbar if you want to use that, because that could also
Oh
work.
yeah.
If you use a crowbar, you can use strength instead of dex.
I'm just gonna use the tinkering tools.
Yeah, more finesse.
One day the crowbar will be useful.
Zoro, when you say that out loud and Alder says their thing, a lot of the citizens are starting to get worried, and some of the kids are hiding behind their parents. It seems like you're starting to freak a few of them out. And one of them says, "Demon! There's a demon here!" There is not a demon here, by the way.
Oh, I'm gonna use my feature Flash of Genius.
You should.
I was about to say you should have Flash of Genius. That would help you a lot.
Okay. So that will be 11.
Okay. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
No.
You rolled low enough that you set it off.
Rest in peace.
21.
Okay. I'll give you 5 feet of movement. Which way are you moving? Okay. When you move that way, you hear you try to take underneath, you hear a click, and it detaches, and then you hear a crunch, a slide noise, and a giant pillar of stone falls from the ceiling onto the switch. Literally directly in front of where you were just standing. You would have been crushed if you didn't pass the dex save.
Seems like it was a crushing situation.
Give me a performance check for that one to see how well that joke landed. Let's see if you raise their spirits. 8. No.
You get tomatoes thrown at you.
A tomato and a potato.
Blame Cathangos.
However, I would like all 3 of you to give me either Arcana or Investigation check on the pillar, because there's a bunch of carvings on the pillar. Wow, Rattle's Johnny on the spot. So is Alder.
I like how on one side you have both dualities. Crit succeed and crit fail.
Even Zoro succeeded. Alright, this pillar didn't just seem to, I mean, it's a trap, but also it seems to be an ornamental thing of some kind, and it also is definitely not supposed to be in the sewer. This is clearly not from a sewer. It looks more like it's from a church of some kind. But the mythological figures you see here are not ones any of you recognize, except for you, Alder. You see lots of iconography on here reminiscent of a great tree. Specifically one that you vaguely recognize.
So it was a church trap, it seemed.
A curse trap?
With that, I'm surprised
Church.
that
Yeah, maybe.
With that, I'm surprised that Zoro wouldn't notice.
His memories of the Feywild are not as good as yours.
Ah.
Because he's a clone of yours. He technically never lived in the Feywild. What I remember. I think.
Fair, fair.
I scattered me. Yes. Also, he's off his pills currently. Because you guys haven't gotten a refill of pills yet. So his memories are foggy. Your memories are foggy, but you've been there for so long that you can remember this easier. However, while there's all these tree designs, you do see that it's not just halfway up, it's subtle. But a lot of these things are getting like gnarled and like rough, and it looks like it's getting it looks like it's either in pain or corrupted in some way. It's like a corrupted symbol. And you do not get good vibes from it, Alder.
Can I try something?
Sure, but you need to give me a wisdom save first.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I was not kidding when I said being good, bad vibes. Okay. Alrighty then. You barely failed.
I failed?
It was DC 20.
I'm using an inspiration.
Okay. Good try. Okay. Alder, you get visions in your head. Everyone else, Alder just falls unconscious.
You just flopped.
Yeah, you literally flop face first against the pillar and then slide to the floor. And everyone noticed that your eyes rolled into the back of your head before that happened.
So, can you deal with him? Or her, I mean.
Her.
I thought it was them.
Her. Cathangus is them.
Right. That's it. Notably, though, this is a good point. Your echo is not affected. Only you are. So you can still control your echo, which is weird. Because you're not unconscious, I will note. Currently. You just did mobile. You're technically petrified, currently.
So I think you're gonna have to carry her.
You're petrified, but without the weight increase. Just don't let petrification would multiply your weight by 10, but you didn't get turned into a stone. You just...
I was originally about to say if I could pull out the freaking pillar, but I guess not.
Yes, the heart is beating, Zoro. They are alive.
Pick up Alder.
Pick up Alder. You have acquired one Alder.
Do.
Let's get going now before we do anything else.
I like to think Cathangus mentions, oh hey, is it your first time?
Is that your first time? Oh yeah,
Because fun. Cathangus also got acquired by someone in a very similar way before.
4 times.
Yeah. Anyway, yes.
So
would you
we
like
can't
to go
take
down?
the pillar, I assume?
The pillar is from floor to ceiling. It's a 10-foot tall pillar that is still connected to the ceiling.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that would be not a good thing to take. I don't want to connect.
I mean, you could try to take it. You just have to try and find a way to rip it out of the ceiling. Or remove it safely in some manner. You could take a picture, yes. That would be a good idea. Take a picture.
I mean, we could... I want to see if the Echo can somehow remove the icon.
The icon? The corrupted symbols, you mean?
Yeah.
And I don't think that is a good idea.
Not only do I think it's not a good idea, it doesn't have the ability to do that because I would have it make an Arcana check, but it can't make Arcana checks. So it has no idea.
Also, since it's an echo, it can't be physical, right?
It's translucent.
So it can't
Oh,
really grab anything.
Yeah, it's not a physical person.
I can't do anything until like 7th or 10th level.
Yep. We'll take pictures of the pillar, all sides. Okay, Zoro, as you take pictures of this pillar and you look at them, you notice that there's like a green, foggy mist covering the pillar that only shows up in the pictures, not in real life. There isn't actually a fog there, but all the pictures have like a green, foggy mist that covers up the symbols.
I almost had the stupid idea to say punch it.
Just do the Goku method and punch it really, really hard. Wouldn't be the first time.
I would be leaving the people away from it.
One of the guards approaches you and says, um, are you sure this thing is safe? I don't trust that thing. I vote we destroy it. We got a couple of demolition charges in the back. That thing looks evil.
No, we shouldn't destroy this place because of what Alder's saying.
Wait, I have nanobites.
You have nanobots, yes.
Nanobots can't take anything though.
Yeah, they can physically interact with things. The question is, can you control them while you're petrified? Well, yes, you can, because your mind is working. You can control them while you're petrified. Huzzah!
Remove the image.
Okay. So, I am going to have you make a Constitution saving throw to see how well you can control nanobots while you can't move. Because you've never tried this before. 21. You manage to make do, and you start to have them move around. And what are you specifically going to have them try to do to remove it?
Do they have like laser like you know
No.
the scene with the cookie bots and the carving a tiny hole?
I have seen that. No, they are not equipped with lasers.
God damn it. I was trying to see if they can like somehow drill a little hole, peek the symbol, and put it away.
No, but they can fly around as like a swarm and like do anything like a mage hand would be able to do. Or depending, maybe a Bigby's hand. So if you want them to try and smash the pillar, they could do that.
Yeah, because I don't think I could safely take out the icon from the pillar.
Not, not with your current methods, no. But Rattle really doesn't want people to smash the pillar. That's the thing.
Because of what you read.
Yeah, that it might cause a problem.
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything.
I like to imagine, like, they pick you up and then your nanobots just kind of fly out of you, wrap around you, and then pick yourself up. Also, don't forget, you're still wearing power armor.
No.
Well, not Rattle, but the other two.
I was saying no to what Foxy asked me.
Oh, Rattle, do you know how to show this to Bolt, without, well, ripping it out?
Not really.
You'd have to summon Bolt here. And with that, everyone hears a click noise. And you see the pillar slowly starts to retract back up into the ceiling. Very slowly.
Let's keep going.
You guys got 3 turns if you want to try and do anything with the pillar. Otherwise, it is just going to go into the ceiling again.
Alder can't do anything because she's being carried.
Yes. But she has nanobots. And then Zoro is the one. Yeah, yeah. I'll give you all about 3 turns to try and do something with it before it fully retracts.
I mean, we could just show the pictures to Bolt.
I mean, the symbols are covered in green fog, but yes. I know.
Let's just get going now.
I'm gonna use my nanobots to get me the hell out of Dodge.
And by that, you mean Rattle carrying you? Because Rattle's already carrying you out Dodge.
No, it was Zoro.
Ah,
Oh
fair
yeah,
enough.
Zoro.
Zoro, fair enough. Zoro's doing all these notes and taking all these pictures while carrying Alder. That's impressive. Then again, Zoro does have the Godspeed chip, so I guess that kind of makes sense. They are kind of the Flash right
Yeah,
now.
but it is kind of broken.
What is the Godspeed chip?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's slightly short-circuiting on occasion, but right now he hasn't done anything extraneous enough. All
He
right,
hasn't needed to roll that wild magic. I think
now we get to the fun part. I would like everyone to roll me a d20 for random encounters as you all begin to go into the sewers. Slash R.
Oh.
It's been a while, yeah.
And then
Alright.
another for the Echo.
2, 10, and 4.
Well, I just want the players to roll. I'm not looking for the characters. So I'm going to discount that 3. Alright. You all, as you start to go down one of the hallways, because you're just worried about leaving, and it's big tickets. I assume the civilians are following you.
I am leading them.
Right, and Zoro, are you following Rattle? Or are you leading Rattle, or are you just going somewhere else?
I'm staying together with other people while leading.
I know Rattle, but I'm asking what Zoro is doing. I'm waiting for him to respond to both of them.
So you just said butter people.
Or did he say butter?
I don't know.
No, with the NPCs and following that. Okay, fair enough. Um, as you're going down this hallway, after 1 minute, Alder regains full mobility. Alder, the weirdest thing is all the visions you just experienced, you can't remember any of them now.
Gosh dang it.
You don't know if that means that they didn't happen, or if that means they weren't supposed to be remembered, or if that means your brain doesn't want to remember them. You don't know. They are just gone.
I could have sworn we have like 1 pill left for each.
Do you? Because I remember that you all took your last pill, and that you were looking to get a refill, and that's both again. Because didn't you all take your last pills in the rope trick?
Did I don't remember.
That's what I remember. But if you can
I'm gonna
find
take your word for
evidence
it.
to the contrary, I will accept it.
I don't remember either.
Alright, well, until further evidence, that is the narrative we are going with. If you can provide the proof that is contrary, I'll happily change.
Also, but you're gonna have to move Foxy's character since you can't. Since he's on phone.
Right, well, I'm going to go ahead and say we're not going to be leaving this map, because this map is just a representation of you going through the areas. So, as you're going down this hallway, you regain your full mobility. As you go through, I want everyone to give me a perception check.
Just the main characters.
Yeah. Living Alder.
But not the Echo.
Not the Echo. The Echo can't make skill checks. Okay. All of you notice a distant scraping noise. Coming from both down the hall and through the wall on your right.
A screeching sound?
No, a scraping noise, as if someone is digging. Or like scraping at a wall.
Could I see if I recognize that noise?
You do recognize the noise. It sounds like someone scraping. Also, it sounds like it's far away. It does not sound like it's close. It sounds like it's far away. But you do hear it. It's like a... That's so nice. It's rhythmic, it's constant, it's coming from further down the sewer area as well as off to your right, behind the wall to your right. But again, it's
This way, right?
some distance away.
It's this way, right?
Well, no, because this map doesn't represent that, but sure, if you want to.
I meant since we're facing this way, it will
Yeah.
be this way.
Yeah, more like this way. Where it's like literally directly to your right.
Okay.
And up to the right. But yeah. So, do you change course or do you just keep walking despite the scraping? Zoro readies their gun.
I will bring my pistol as well, just in case.
A lot of the guards and civilians take the cue and ready their guns. But the children are worried but clinging to their parents. Except for one little boy who seems to have like a guard's helmet and a toy gun and thinks he is going to help shoot the bad guys. And it's kind of cute. Anyway. So do you just keep walking or no? Oh, Rattle meeting. Alright, take your time. Hey Alder, do you mind if we just take a small break to grab water? Alright, everyone take 5. Go grab water. We'll be back.
Okay, I'm back.
We're taking a break.
Okay.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm also going to send my hummingbird to check out as well.
Alright, are we still on break? Or shall we come back now?
I am ready.
Alright.
I do not know where Zoro is.
Yep. Zoro, are you ready to come back from break, or do you still want more time? Today also might be a slightly shorter session. Depending. We'll see. I find it funny putting little clues in, because 9 times out of 10, Alder figures out what's going on before I even get done sharing the clues. And that's true in both campaigns. Like, Alder probably already has a pretty good idea of what the mystery thing is behind the door in writing.
I got it immediately before you even finished the word Hulk.
Yeah. Do you want to send it to me in DMs? That way don't.
I don't have you in DMs.
Like? Okay. Let me fix that then. Oh, that's why. For some reason, Discord made us no longer friends. Unless you unread it. Hopefully something.
No.
Yeah, I didn't figure. Alright. That's the reason why I did.
Oh. No.
I'm just gonna shoot that idea down right now. It's not that.
Oh.
Yeah, no. That material is not involved in Cyberpunk. I've asked Flame, they said no. Which I don't blame them. Anyway, Zoro, are you back yet?
I am here.
I'm aware that you were. Yes, Zoro. Why did you find me out of my own Twitch chat? No, not Twitch chat. What? You two. Why did you sign me
You're
out of
not
my own
allowed, apparently.
Why did you sign me out of my own YouTube account while I'm streaming on my YouTube account? How the heck does that work? I hope the stream is still going. So like, how am I streaming on my YouTube account if it logged me out of my YouTube account? I don't care. Google's weird.
I don't know either.
I had to double check for a second because I'm like, wait, can they see my password? The screen is not safe. Please update your account. This thing. No. I had to double check for a second because I'm like, wait, can they see my password? Oh god, I'm getting myself in trouble because for some reason it said, oh hey, you want to try and chat in the chat? Okay, that means you want to load the YouTube stream, right? No.
No.
I was trying to look at my own OBS chat and type in it, but evidently that loaded the entirety of my stream, so I started hearing myself. Oh, whatever, while I'm here, I'm going to give myself a look. Zoro? You here? Or are you still on break? I'm going to assume they're still on break. Oh! Oh, alright. So you're heading on to your computer? Is that it?
Uh,
Oh. Okay. You couldn't hear us before? Ah. Alright.
uh,
Do you have to go, or are you able to do this at college somehow? Because, like, if... Okay, are you sure? Because, like, I don't want to get you in trouble with your teachers or anything. Your education is important. Listening to the dripping sound of the background. I didn't hear anything for the past 10 minutes. Uh-oh. Okay. What was the last thing you heard? That'll give me a good indication as to what all you missed. Raping and breaking guns. Okay, you didn't miss much. Rattle had to be right back. I then asked Alder if they wanted to take a break. They said yes, so I called a 5-minute break for us to all grab water and stuff. And then come back. And we are currently still on break because I was waiting for everyone to confirm that they're ready to continue, and you never confirmed. So that's why we are asking about you, because like we are technically still on break, which is fine because we've already been streaming for an hour. Having a break and out. Well, I'm ready now. Okay. Also, it seems I am incorrect. I thought we were streaming for an hour. Turns out, we are just now hitting 59 minutes and 45 seconds.
I'm gonna send my hummingbird to check out the noise.
Alright, so do you send it down the hallway?
Yeah.
Is it going in fast, or is it going in stealthy?
Stealthy.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
It flies towards the noise and then bangs on the ceiling and clatters to the ground. The scraping noise stops the moment it clatters on the ground.
I'm just putting my between my eyes.
Yeah. Alder, you are capable of moving at this point, so... everyone heard the scraping noise stop. Alright,
Yeah, I'm gonna send my echo.
so Alder is going to send their echo um out towards
I'm
there. Your echo doesn't make sound, does it?
Checking
I'm
if there's any mechanicals.
I'm gonna listen to see if I hear it talking or anything.
You don't hear anything.
I could see from its eyes, telepathically communicate with it.
It does have a range limit, I remember that.
30 feet.
It can be 30 feet in front of you. Or else it dissipates.
No, it doesn't have to. It doesn't necessarily make a sound.
Okay. So it won't make a sound. It can see up to 30 feet in front of you. You gotta pass it out trace anyways. True, you can cast pass it out trace. That's also a thing.
Yeah,
Um
but I'm gonna send my echo.
yeah, send the echo because that is not using up a spell slot. Okay, so
Uh,
you send the echo 30 feet in front of you to get a closer look. Um,
wouldn't they have to be close to us since uh, Zoro is still carrying Alder?
no, they're not carrying Alder anywhere because Alder is fully mobile now. They were, I said, after a minute they became fully mobile.
Yes, but wouldn't they? She still be with us?
He's walking next to you all. Why?
Cause that's too far from us.
The actual map on screen is not to scale.
I meant where the tokens are.
It's not to scale.
Okay, they're basically saying that you went too far ahead, Alder.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're like saying like you should still be back here. Anyway, so you send this 30 feet in front of you to try and see around the bend. It's not quite far enough. Alder, you're going to need to move 15 feet forward if you want to see around the corner, and that is going to require a stealth check. For
let's
you all.
do it.
Alright. You pass. You manage to stealthily inch forward more and more. As you do, your Echo Knight does similar and is able to see around the corner. As it looks down the hall, it sees. Actually, roll me a d6. Roll me a d6. 3.
3 of them.
No. This is to see
Thank-
which monster you got, because I actually have a d6 table for the different monsters.
I got worried that it was 3 of the monsters I talked to you about.
No, no, no. You notice 2 things immediately. Well, 3 things. 1, this sewer goes out for quite a ways and then eventually turns to the one again. 2, there is there is 2 very long shadows on the walls that don't seem to correspond to any objects. And 3, there is a 16 feet high hole dug out of one of the walls.
Nope.
That is 10 feet wide.
I play enough Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion to know what this is.
So there's weird shadows and a giant hole.
I play enough Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion to know this is not a normal.
No, it's not. Do you tell the others?
Yes, I would. I would immediately. I'm gonna recall first, in case.
Alright, how do you wish to explain it to them?
I'm gonna explain. It's like, so this thing first goes on forever. Second thing, There's a huge hole in the ceiling.
Not the ceiling, the wall.
There's a huge hole in the wall. That
Spe-
thing is.
Specifically, the hole seems to lead towards the other side of the wall to the right of you as you're walking up. Meaning,
I don't.
whatever is causing the scraping noise is in that hole.
I don't trust that hole. Let's just not go near hole. Other way.
Do you wish to go back the way you came?
I don't know what's better than being murder-related.
I'm laughing at Rattles.
This basically is Silent Hill.
You all have
The music is fitting.
You all have three choices here as to where to go. You can either go in the mysterious hole, down the hallway past the shadows, or back the way you came.
I take the shadows over the hole.
But do you take the shadows over back the way you came?
We have to get out eventually.
There's other ways out of that main area. You just chose
Rattle.
one of the hallways.
I like how Rattle immediately made his decision.
Yep,
That was not me.
that was Zoro. The place my token is. Yes. Okay, other way then? Yeah, so all of you go back the way you came. Wait, Zoro, are you heading to the shadows, or are you heading back the way you came, or to the hole? You have a choice between 1 and 3. Because moving your token on the map does not tell me anything.
I pick shadows.
That's 1 vote shadows. What's your vote, Rattle? That's 1 vote back the way we came.
We can't really go back the way we came because of corporate. But we gotta continue.
No one's expecting you to go to the surface. And there is other ways that you could leave that main entrance. There was multiple hallways you could have gone down. You just arbitrarily picked this one because you're running away from the pillar.
It's just a labyrinth.
Yeah, this seems to be some sort of maze, like, area that's because the area you were in is a central complex that connects to many different sewer pipes, and you're currently just in one of those sewer pipes.
Can I use the earpiece I had made to see if I could try to contact Bolt for
Did it
direction?
break?
You even if it didn't break, you can get no signal down here. It probably broke, but even if it didn't, even if you could jerry-rig it back, no, yeah, it did break, but he repaired it. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, there's no signal down here. Nothing. It's just flatline. The civilian guards heavily vote to go back the way you came, to go down a different sewer tunnel.
Yeah, I was thinking we go down a different way.
Okay. So you all go back the way you came. I would
I'm also gonna pick up my hummingbird.
Oh, yes, it did tink onto the ground. By the way, your hummingbird took falling damage.
How much damage can it take?
I don't know. But I know how much damage it took, and that is 2d6. 3. It took 3. Bludgeoning.
Good. Not good that you got hurt, but good that, like, not that bad.
That was from impacting the ceiling and falling onto the floor into some dirty water. Which, by the way, that's the worst part about this place, is the smell is terrible. Everything smells terrible here. And there's sewage everywhere. In fact, if you try to walk through the water, it counts as difficult terrain. That's fun.
I'm gonna look down a different tunnel to see.
Well, okay, before you do that, In the main area, there is 5 different tunnels you can go down besides the one that besides the stairwell that you entered from. You went through tunnel 2. You want to look down tunnel 1, 3, 4, or 5?
Bacon.
I'll choose 5.
That's 1 vote for 5. Zoro, Alder? Alder chooses bacon. That's 1 vote 5, 1 vote bacon. Zoro marks 2 with an X. 5. Zoro, when you mark the 2 with an X, give me a perception check. It's strange. Tunnel 2 suddenly looks darker than you remember it does, but you can't quite tell why. Yes, the tunnel has depression. Newsflash.
Oh god. Oh god, it is Silent Hill.
It is Silent Hill.
Good question. Alder, is there such thing as living darkness? Zoro asks.
Alder's immediate response, yes.
It might have been the light broke out.
There is very much things such as living darkness. Alder would know this.
You do notice that the lights are out in the ceiling. However, they were out when you initially went down there. They're on in the main room. They weren't on in Cyberpunk. Zoro thinks he should run. Does everyone run?
That's gonna waste energy. I think we're gonna give it a chance first to chase us.
Alright.
I'm gonna jauntily jog.
Okay. So, all of you should go down hallway, start to use hallway 5 to start to go down.
Where's hallway 5?
Yeah.
I'm not pointing out specifically where it is in the map. Just keep track that you're in hallway 5. You have notes. You can use notes. This is a labyrinth. You need to try and keep track of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was about to draw.
If you want, you can just like make arbitrary marks on the map. Like, if you want, like, because I was thinking like entrance 1 is like here, entrance 2 is like here, entrance 3 is like here, and then like 4 is here, and then like 5 is over here. And they're going off the map. That was my general idea.
So let's say go to 5 if we'll be over here.
Yep. Well, Rattle can use the flashbang or powerful light beam. You own flashbangs, I believe. I think you really have flashbangs.
Can I point out the fact that I have Druidcraft, which I think one of the things is it can make,
Yeah,
Can
so
Druidcraft
you do
change
have
light?
flashbangs, remember?
Let me check his equipment. He used all of his evidently, because he doesn't have any equipment. Either that, he didn't write it down. Anyway, what were you trying to explain, Alder?
I have Druidcraft, Thaumaturgy, and Minor Illusion. Can any of those create light? And Prestidigitation.
Presentation can, but ideally you'd want something like the light spell. Because you can't make, like, permanent light with Presentation. Well, okay, you can, but it only will shine up to 5 feet away. If you had the light spell, you could make a torch. Actually, you know what? Wait, don't all of you have dark vision?
Yay.
I have the spell for it.
I have Dark Vision.
Alright.
And I think Foxy also has Dark Vision.
Yes. How are the civilians in the armor made lights? That's a good question. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say the power armors come with head-mounted flashlights in the eyes. So all of the power armors have head-mounted flashlights in the eyes. Which, if you're wondering how the mechanics on that one goes, I believe the mechanics are based off the one lantern. Double check. Lantern. Is it the? I think it's the Everbright lantern. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Everbright lantern sheds light in the 120-foot cone, 60 feet of bright light, 60 more feet of dim light. So you have a 120-foot flashlight, basically. God, how useful that would be in actual horror games to have a legit flashlight.
I think this is why you can't have a legit flashlight in horror games. That
We
would
could be
ruin
like
so
Alan
much of the
Wake.
tension.
Yeah. Well, Alan Wake is just a weird horror game anyway.
Yeah, but it's usually dark, so it's light.
Yeah. I could go on for a while about Alan Wake, but one of my favorite things is one of the plot points is his literally writing himself into a corner as part of the plot of the game.
Ah.
I find that kind of funny. Anyway, I posted the thing for the Everbright Night.
No,
Eh?
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to like talk over you. I was trying to stretch.
You're not. You were not talking over me. You're allowed to talk. What? Why? What were you saying?
No, I was stretching.
Ah, okay. It
I have
sounded
a
like
slip.
a nice noise.
No, it hurt because I have like a slip disc between I think it's the fourth and fifth vertebrae.
Sorry to hear it. Give me a back massage if I could.
Apparently, I learned that in the car crash I had a long time ago, two of them fused together.
Ugh.
Because I never knew impacts like that just make them fuse together.
Never heard of that before. That sounds gruesome.
The body's weird.
Yes.
I would look into Channel 5 then.
Okay. You look in Tunnel 5. Everyone who's looking into Tunnel 5, give me a perception. Nog. Oh, no go. Do you want to make a perception check for your clockwork? Reckon as well?
Uh-huh.
Let's talk to Rattle. Wow. I forget how high Alder's bonus is. Also, where are you getting that plus 4 from?
That's one of the construct druid's things.
Oh, you just have guidance.
Wait, it says guidance?
It says guidance.
I'm gonna turn that off.
Yeah. He was a
Guidance should be off.
He was a 28 though. Alright, so Rattle and Clocks not Clocks. Wrong game. Rattle and the Clockwork Dragon both are able to see that this is a relatively straight. It's a straight pipe that goes for a very long time. To the point where you can't even see where the pipe ends because it seems to fade off into the distance.
I mean, even without that, I have good perception.
Right. Explained what Rattle and the Clockwork Dragon see. Now I'm going to explain what Zoro and Alder see. Zoro and Alder, you see that this is the case. However, you also see down the hallway, there's like a weird ripple effect a long ways off. It's weird. It's like a ripple in the air. Can't quite explain it. Yeah. It's as if it kind of does resemble like a gelatinous cube sort of thing. Yeah. It might be a cube. It depends. Are you gonna shoot it with the sniper rifle? Rattle, you don't see this unless I tell you. Oh, okay.
I was saying this out of character.
Fair enough. If you want to try and shoot with a sniper rifle, make an attack roll.
There, I marked what it is.
Oh, good.
It's over here.
We have an evil ripple.
Rattle, he was talking. The Angry Beast thing is talking about the place you are. Like. Anyway, yeah. Forgot moves are. Goodness, where are you?
Wait, where is Foxy?
I moved Foxy over to where he's supposed to actually be. Up here. Yes, no, different long range gun, guys. Alright, what gun are you using?
Oh, the force shotgun?
You need something with long range, because this seems to be like well over 120 feet away. Like, this seems way off in the distance. Whatever this.
Would I notice them holding his weapon up?
You notice him currently fumbling, trying with his ear, trying to look for something. He hasn't pulled out a gun yet.
We have Spoopy.
Yeah, this is not the first time there's been spooky.
It's not the first or the last.
Let me check Radiant Blast. The range on Radiant. Is that 120? Yeah.
Can I flamethrower it?
You try. Also with Radiant Blast, you can try.
Oh, I can. Actually, I have an idea. I want to go into my starry form
To do Guiding Bolt?
to do archery constellation.
Okay. You can go to Starry Form and I said the Radiant Blast you can try, which the life area has the same range. So yes. Anyway, Archery Constellation. So you go into that. That you can also try to shoot.
Instead of shooting, could I use British Snipe with my pistol?
Have something with long range.
I'm using my pistol for British Snipe.
What's your pistol's range? Pretty sure it's like 60. Also, life transference arrow. That an attack roll or no?
That's the hit. Oh, you're talking about Foxy?
Yeah. Because he
That's
didn't
not
write
an
down
attack
the stuff
roll.
on it.
That's the damage.
I know it's not the attack roll, but I'm like, is life transference a saving throw? Is it because he didn't write down on his sheet what it is?
From what I checked on Google, it says 50 to 150 feet.
For what?
A pistol. I'm checking Google.
Right, but hold on, let me check what the range on the guard rifle.
Oh, wait,
Go
no.
based off what's yeah, guard rifles have a range of 180 feet. So in this case, I'd say your pistol has a range of 90 feet, which is not quite enough. All right, create a glowing arrow at the product. Arrows going to effect. All right, when you try to cast light transference arrow, You are unable to find a creature within range, so the spell fails. Alder, you throw this bolt, and it flies 120 feet towards the target. When it hits the ripple, it disappears.
No, not the echo.
Did you hear what I said, Alder?
Oh, it disappeared.
Yeah, your guiding bolt just completely disappeared. And
There.
Zoro, whatever this is, it's not registering as a creature. By the way, Zoro, it did use up the spell slot. Your spell just failed. Well, whatever it is, Zoro, it's evidently not a creature, or at least not one recognizable to a spell.
I was just answering for Foxy because he kept on asking what's the spell save, and I just had to post it.
Okay, that's fine.
Since I assume he's
But
going up Paladin.
could I see if I know anything about it being like that? If they tell me about it?
Wait, hold on. I need to know something. Did the attack hurt it?
You have no idea.
Oh fuck.
Sure, you can try Rattle, but this will be a really hard check because this is out of your depth. Give me a history, and it's going to be a high check. Nope, that's not high enough. This is like you have a vague idea that maybe this is some sort of weird. Like, the only thing you can think of is like this reminds you of like some impossible physics involving wormholes, but that's the only thing that comes to mind.
Could I add my flash of genius to it?
Sure. I was already factoring that in though.
Can I send in my echo?
It can only go 30
27.
feet, and this thing's 120 feet away from you.
So that would have been 27.
Yes, I'm aware. The thing I told you is based off it being 27. That the only thing you can tell is whatever this is, it has some impossible physics going on. And it vaguely reminds you of wormholes or some sort of temporal nonsense.
Seems like it's a wormhole type of situation.
Well, that's your best guess, but that would be impossible for it to be somewhere like this, let alone spontaneously happening in a sewer. Scientifically, whatever this is doesn't make sense, scientifically. And science is the field that you know. So,
Science is the field knows very well.
Alder is more the expert of magic. Which Alder recognizes immediately this is something magical. Doing it is better than blocking a living. Well, to be fair, Alder threw something into it and it disappeared. So, like, what are you thinking of, like, in terms of triggering it? Also, the echo can only go 30 feet forward and it's 120 feet away. So, how are you going to have the echo going? You need to move closer.
We should probably go
Yeah,
back
I'm not going to fuck around and find out.
Alright, does anyone turn around?
I am.
Alright.
Can I have my echo to my back, like, back to back?
What are you trying to imply?
I move forward while it watches my 6.
Well, when it starts to watch you 6, it sees the same thing Rattle does, which is there's 2 giant shadow creatures standing directly behind you, and I'll have everyone roll initiative.
Fuck.
The shadows followed you. Remember that random encounter thing you rolled before? It was for 2 shadow creatures.
Hold on, does the Echo roll initiative?
No. Goes on your turn.
I'm sorry, I'm just making sure every time to understand the rules.
By the way. No, I'm not gonna. I was half
Sorry.
tempted. I was half tempted to make them shadow stalkers. I'm like, no, that I'm not making them 0-20. What were we saying sorry about?
I'm just looking at a later feature of Echo, which is Echo Avatar, and it's just like, I can't. And it's just like, you can just stay. While your Echo's. Alexa! Echo! Stop! Stop! No!
Uh,
Echo! Stop!
Oh, that's funny.
I'm muting you! Okay. Sorry.
No, it was hilarious. I was
While your
laughing.
Echo's being used this way, it can be up to 1,000 feet away from you without being destroyed. So 7th level, you could be 1,000 feet away from your Echo and still see its sight.
Nice.
I didn't know this before.
Well, now you know. Alright, so, you turn to this thing behind you. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. They are something that you bought me. I will go ahead and tell you.
Oh no. Oh no!
Shadow oozes.
Shadow Wizards?
Shadow oozes.
Shadow oozes.
So we
AKA
thought it.
shadow gelatinous cubes.
Uh,
Anyway, yes, they're going to be fun. I've never used these before. This will be my first time. So, I would like everyone to roll the initiative. Oh, I wrote it. You're all way ahead of me. Um, I will go ahead
you
and
told
see.
us to do it already.
I forgot. I'm tired. Sorry. Alright. What's our dex? I'll roll this. How do I do GM rolls? Is it GR?
/GR?
First comes to worst, so just. Oh, it worked. Cool. You can't see it. Alright, we will start with Zoro. You, Zoro, give me a perception check. Actually,
Uh, could I have warned Zoro about it before?
did you have what about it before?
Warned Zoro before?
No, you don't get one action beforehand. Because it surprised you. Zoro, unfortunately, you weren't turned around, so you're not aware the combat has started, so you don't get a turn in the first round. Because you're unaware that battle's even happening. If you had rolled a 15 or higher, I would have given it. But you will be able to take reaction. My earpods are in. Yeah. You will be able to take reactions. Or we could just say your Godspeed chip glitched. And that's the reason why you couldn't do that. Anyway, so we will move on to Alder's turn. Alder, you're up. You are faced with these two big black mass shadows that are in front of you.
Wouldn't it be just be her echo?
Hmm?
Well, the Echo sees it, and Alder can turn around because Alder is able to see out of the Echo's eyes the whole time. Rattle, you're currently face to face with it. Alder, you're about 10 feet away ish from them.
I can see it, right?
Yes. It is an amorphous black mass. It kind of blends in with the environment, but not enough that you can tell it's there. You can tell it's there.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Specifically, would you like its description?
Yes.
A globe of impenetrable darkness slithers across the floor, rippling as deep and black as can be seen by the naked eye. Shadow oozes are pitch black gelatinous blobs that swallow all light nearby. They yearn to destroy any place that is not the plane of shadow.
Oh no.
That is lore that you recall because you have heard of these. Why? Because the Shadowfell is the opposite of the Feywild. These are creatures of the night.
I was originally thinking, like, oh, shadows, like black pudding. No.
Oh, yeah, the NPCs are screaming. Oh, right, I need to roll initiative for the guards. I forgot to roll initiative for the guards. Roll initiative for the guards and the NPCs. Well, the guards first, and then the NPCs. D20 plus. Guards have higher initiative. Okay. They should have gotten turn before all of them. I'll have them. Well, I'll just say they were 1d20. Okay. Right. So, Alder, what would you like to do?
Can I use another archery constellation to see if it works?
On what? The ripple or the pudding? Not the pudding, the ooze.
On guy number 1.
Sure, you could throw a radiant thing in it.
Actually, wait. I just realized. Why am I trying to go with that? I have a better idea.
Guiding bolt. Alright.
Don't even know how high it's is.
Nope. It has an. You hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Why is that getting extra
I'm also
piercing?
using my nanobots. Got it.
You added favorite foe and swarm damage.
Yeah, that counts.
Do they
I
count
could
on
add-
spells? I don't believe they count on spells.
Favorite folk, I think works on. Hold on.
Favorite foe, maybe, but I don't think the swarm damage. Well, maybe, I don't know. Go look it up. Assuming it works, though.
I'm
Swarm.
guessing the shell slimes are before me.
Any attacks, but only once.
Okay. So that did count. Also, no, Rattle, they actually tied you, which means that players always win ties when it's with enemies. So you actually get killed before them.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
they
it's
also
once
rolled an 8. Like ahead?
It's once per turn, so
Right, you used your action to cast Guiding Bolt.
can I action surge?
If you have the feature, I don't think.
I believe I can give. Oh wait, no, I can give my action to my echo.
You can, if you're using a melee attack, you can do an additional attack from your echo. That's how it works.
Whenever you take the attack action,
Yes. So do
you can make
like
one
to-
additional melee attack from the echo's position.
Like to make take a melee attack. Take a attack action with an action.
Yes. I would like to make an attack action.
Using your action. Are you?
Yes.
Okay, mark down your sheet and go ahead and take the attack action.
Wait,
say
what am
you're
I doing?
targeting this one. Hmm?
What am I doing?
Do you have the extra attack feature?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and make 2 melee attacks. Are you targeting this one or the other one?
The one that I hit with the guiding bolt that should... Is it lit?
Yes. It is currently lit with a guiding bolt, meaning you have advantage. On the
I'm
first
gonna
hit,
make...
you have advantage on the first hit. That hits. Have a nice feast this time. I shall nom nom nom. I was reading the description. You still get favorite foes. That is 20. Alright,
And then...
second attack. That hits.
That almost crits.
That's 17 more. And your Echo now gets an attack. That also hits. 19 more.
Can I hit... is it only that more, or can I hit
It
again?
gets an extra melee attack, not an extra attack action. So it
Got
does
it.
not get extra attack. You are done for the turn unless you have something you can do as a bonus action.
Bonus action... I'm trying to think. No.
Also, let me double check something. By the way, I will go ahead and mention, because this is something I forgot to mention. It has this ability.
Which ability? No!
Aura of Darkness.
That's why I asked if my freaking thing hit. Like, if it's still lit up.
It is lit up, but it's also in, the virus on this area is heavily obscured by all creatures. Yeah, it was still giving you advantage even though it technically wasn't glowing. Because technically the advantage and the glowing are not tied together. By rules. Yes, Alder, I realized you have blind fighting, which is why I didn't mention it. But anyone else, you targeting them with disadvantage because of blind fighting.
Blind fighting is coming in more clutch than I thought it would.
It's a good thing. Anyway, now
Wait, why do I make 2? Wait. I was looking at why I make 2 claw attacks per attack action. I think that's in a specific situation.
I thought you had extra attack. Anyway, can we move on to Rattle's turn?
Wouldn't it be the guard's turn?
I'm Gerga. Yeah, it would be the guards and then the people. Okay, so guard. The 6 guards, upon seeing this mass of darkness, just kind of don't know how to react, sees that Alder starts fighting, and just starts shooting into the darkness, hoping for the best. So you see streaks of light passing by you as, they're firing, not realizing that you're standing there, Rattle, so they might hit you. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a attack roll with disadvantage, and they have partial cover. Sorry, the ooze has partial cover because they're firing through you. So I am going to go ahead and I don't actually have the guard staff on. So I'm facing the guard staff. The +1. Assume that had a +1. That hits. Wait, does that hit? No, wait. What's her thing? No, that doesn't hit. Uh-oh. Okay, how much damage? Rattle, you just got shot in the back for 10 radiant damage.
I'm suddenly reminded of Clocksworth's first fight, where Jaden's men just kept on accidentally hitting Clocksworth and Dracul.
Yeah. This creature being here brings interesting news combined with the civil code. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a it's just the fact of like both are related to darkness.
Like, this thing is related to the darkness, the Silver Quote book. Meanwhile, Rattle, ow, 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 just getting shot.
I
Alright.
mean, it's about the fact of about what the creature represents in like typically.
That hits. Does it? No, that doesn't. But, okay.
If I'm right, they're guardians of something.
Ignore the 7. You got hit for another 8 damage, Rattle.
God.
Stop critting!
That crit didn't count because he has disadvantage, remember? Because he's shooting heavily obscured.
Wait, they don't really hit my AC since it's -16.
Right, that's not what's happening. They're shooting at this thing, they're not meeting its AC, and it's getting partial cover because they're firing at it, not realizing you're standing in the way. So they're firing through you at it. Which means that any time that they miss this thing's AC, they hit you.
That brought me down to 46.
What was that, about 46?
That's brought me down to 46 HP.
You took, so far, 18 radiant damage.
Yeah, and I have 64 HP total.
Oh, your token says 43. I don't know why that is. Okay. Anyway. Blessed Warrior, learn to... I don't know what you...
Blessed Warrior gives you a couple cantrips from Cleric.
Alright, that one hit. For 12 damage. That would actually hit the use. Alright, next one. Actually, I'm just gonna do the next 3. 1, 2. So that is 3 more misses.
I sent you my theory, Bug.
Cool, look at the theory after I resolved the 3 more shots in the back Rattle just got.
Oh my god! Poor Rattle!
7, 9, and 7. As he just got shot 5 times in the back by these guards on accident. They're not doing it on purpose.
I'm bloodied.
I'm sorry.
I'm bloodied. I'm sorry.
It's my only reaction, man. Is there like standing?
I only have 23 now.
The word.
So
Hey.
bloodied!
I have 28 HP left.
The civilians are cowering, so it's your turn now, Rattle.
Okay, Rattle, I highly recommend you kind of move out of the way. Please.
I will do that. But I'm gonna move then to Betty's pistol. Betty's my pistol.
What was that about your pistol?
I'm adding Betty's smite.
Oh, so you're pistol whipping this man.
I
Because
thought the bullet would have defending smite as well.
What?
Wouldn't the bullet have it as well?
No. The
No, I
smite
don't think
spells are melee range.
Also, you don't apply smites twice in a row. Also,
You could apply smite twice in a row as long as you have no spell slots. Also, you're in melee range. You're literally at point blank range in front of the ooze. Meaning, if you try to fire your gun at point blank range, you have disadvantage. Granted, you already
Except
have
me.
disadvantage, so it doesn't matter.
I have close quarter shooter.
Yeah. Pistol. Go ahead and roll pistol damage. Because you did hit. You did hit it with a pistol. 9. Alright, so you did.
Unless
Sorry, go ahead.
you legit want to pistol whip it.
It would just change it from piercing to bludgeoning. Still be same thing.
Yeah, I was kind of may pistol whip it.
And you
Okay.
even
Made in.
You pistol whip it, so you are adding the radiant.
Yeah.
Alright, that's another 6 damage then. It's down to 49.
Extra attack.
Another pistol
With
whip. That's a miss. That's in that one.
forgot how much oozes I gave you.
Yes.
you can see from that not what was from the pain of being backshot.
Yeah, are you going to try and move out of the way? If you do, it will take an attack of opportunity.
I did say did move before doing this.
You are in melee range. How did you... Oh, are you moving out? Are you not moving out of their range?
Yeah, I'm just moving out of the way for the allies.
Okay, fair enough. So you're still within the melee range of the ooze. You just moving out of the way of the laser guns. Got it.
Yeah. And I'm checking if I have any bonus action.
Your clockwork dragon can do things, as well as your other constructs.
Yeah, but I'm checking what else I could do.
If you got, I don't know,
A bonus action.
you have healing word.
Do you have a healing potion at least?
I doubt that.
I'll give you a piece of bread if that heals you, but I don't think this works that way.
Zoro is the healer.
I have healing.
They have lay on hands.
Oh yeah, they do.
They
I'm
build
doing this.
expeditions between. So, okay. The allows you when you cast a spell, there's a bonus action each turn dash. So do you try to dash out of the way, like dash bar?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you. I will go ahead and make that. It will attack you with a pseudopod. It gets a 21 to hit.
Hit.
It will smack you for 8 bludgeoning and hold on. 8 bludgeoning, 6 necrotic, and 6 acid damage.
What? Oh god, this is not just an acid ooze, this is a necrotic ooze.
It's shadow, yeah.
Noted, do not hit it with necrotic damage.
Yep. 8, so that was 20 damage.
That's probably down to 3.
But you did manage to run away. You're alive, at least.
Oh, that's the healing spell. I have Cure Wounds. That's the only healing spell I have. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the healing to,
Alder. Except for the fact that his healing patient just ran for the hills. AKA against one of the walls way away from the battle. Which is probably a good idea, to be fair. He's done like 30 HP. Also, to be fair, given Zoro's movement speed, he can make it all the way there.
that's what I mean. You have Arrow of Life and Lay on Hands. Heal him.
Also, he's got the God speech. I got lay on hands arrow, but yes.
Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be the slime turn now?
Yes, it is now the slime's turn. It's the slime never got a turn. So, we will start with the one in front of Alder. It's slime time, baby.
I am so glad.
It will
I remember.
Yeah, you're so glad you remember what.
That I have these two things.
By the way, you want to know something crazy about these guys? These are CR3 creatures. These aren't even that stuff. Thanks of Nickelodeon's content. Yeah. A beauty and
Also,
not
it
magical
misses.
since they're not silver. Their attacks count as magical.
Also, they miss.
And attack it. That was an opportunity attack. So,
Oh,
anyway. Uh, they have a multi-attack. They get one pseudopod attack and one snuff-out attack. So we'll start with the pseudopod on Alder.
miss.
Alright. And we'll do snuff-out. Which means the ooze extinguishes one natural or magical life source within 60 feet of it. If the life source created by a spell is dispelled. They dispel your starry form.
No!
You lose starry form because it's emitting light.
Wait, but they're still lit up like a Christmas tree.
No, because that only lasted for one attack. And even then, they also... Yeah, that only lasted for one attack.
I didn't know they could knock out a starry form.
I'm going to say that counts as that counts as the same as a spell, by my interpretation.
Damn it!
Yep. Meanwhile, the other slime will gurgle over to Alder because its target left and go smack him, aka her. Go smack her. So, you were just being oozed all over.
Try it. Miss.
I did the snuff out. That has nothing to snuff out this one. Alright. That is its turn. Now we will go to... I'll take work. Maybe if we were playing Cyberpunk After Dark, but this is not Cyberpunk After Dark. I mean, given how dark these... Anyway. We will go back to the top of the round with Zoro, who's now actually able to do things since he heard lots of gunfire, Rattle screaming in pain, and Alder turning into feral werewolf form and shooting bright lights everywhere. That was enough to get Zoro to go like, what the heck's going on? While Zoro figures out their turn, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Alright, so Act 1, you are going to rush over to the crying Rattle in the corner and use lay on hands. I'm not even worried about the movement speed. Rattle only moved like 40 feet away. You have like 120 feet of movement or something. I think you're fine. So I'm not even worried about the movement speed because actually let me go check. What is Zoro's?
200 feet. There's a rattle over there.
Zoro's movement speed is 70 feet without any other modifiers. You got 200 feet of movement if you spent all your stuff to dash, but you can also dash as a bonus action, and you get an extra bonus action. So,
I do have to go soon.
oh, okay. So, what if we just
Can we move this to?
do this? What?
Can we move this to like next time?
Sure. Do you want to stop things here, guys?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fine with
Unless
me.
you want.
Rattle, do you want that? Zoro, do you
Uh,
want
What's going on?
that?
I have to go.
Yeah, Alder has to go. And
Oh.
I'd like to wrap things up here then.
Sure.
Okay. Next time, we'll see what happens with the Black Puddings and whether Zoro can save the day again. Thank you all for watching, if indeed you still are, and we'll talk to you all next time. Goodbye.